Light drop, beat the flick of my wrist. You stalking that girl, she be kissing my tip. You hating in the comments, I'm busy getting rich. Young, I could miss, I keep cooking these hits.
Hey man, we back at it one more time. 2024. I think it's time I dropped this video. It's been on my list for a minute now, but I've been procrastinating. As y'all see by the title, I'ma name my top bands that I have discovered through this reaction channel. Now, for y'all who don't know, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I'm an MC for real. But before my taste in music expanded, I kind of shied away from rock music, country music, things like that. But this channel has allowed me to connect with some of my favorite bands. So we're gonna talk about it. I even made a rock song. I'm gonna sample that later in the video, so stay tuned for that. I will be dropping that very soon. And let's talk about this list. Quick disclaimer, make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check out, I got reactions to all the songs I'm about to list, because I'm gonna list my favorite songs from each of my top bands. And I even got some bands that didn't make the list. Now, this is my list, bro. All right, so it's my list and I'm standing on it. So if you agree, disagree, you know, it is what it is. I really let me know in the comments your top 3 bands and what songs you would recommend, because I know I missed a lot of y'all's bands on here. So I know it's gonna be some people mad in the comments, but it is what it is. This is my list. You feel me? You disagree, make your own list. You feel me? But put me on in the comments, because I am looking to expand my my band list. So put them suggestions in the comments. I might get back on them reactions, man, because I mean, we 30K strong and I want to hear some new music every now and then. So let's get to it. Let's start off with my all-time favorite band. You know what? I'll save that for the end. Let's do one of the top bands I jam, Deftones. All right, this was one of the bands that just had that funky soul to them. Like, it was just, can't explain it. It was just like sex on drugs music. You feel me? That's how I feel about Deftones. They go crazy, bro. It's always an experience. The videos are always wild, and that guitar is crazy. The vocalists be going crazy. Let's talk about some of my songs I rock with. Sex Tape, perfect like description of Deftones music. 7 Words, Change, and I got Tempest on the list. So them is like the songs that made me, you know, a fan, that made me really like put these on my playlist. I work out to they music and really just be jamming them, bro. Like Deftones was probably the first one where I was like, yo, like I could really jam this like day to day. You feel me? Next, we got one that I actually was surprised that made my list, and that's gonna be Korn. I don't know what it was about Korn when I don't know if it was like their graphic design or what it was, but I did not think I was gonna like this band, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why. I think it was like the just the visuals of everything, but low-key they moved up on my list real quick. If you watch any of my Korn reactions, you can literally see me go from like kind of like hesitant to just, I'm like, yo, it's something about they vocals, it's something about their guitar. It just go hard. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. It just, you put that on, bro, it's like, it's undeniable. I don't care if you like whatever genre you prefer, bro. It's like, it's that undeniable dope. You feel me? I got Freak on the Leash. Coming Undone is super crazy. That's probably my favorite. Got the Life, Thoughtless, Play Me, and I got All in the Family on there too. But that Coming Undone was the one that is undeniable. That's on my playlist to this day. That song come on while I'm in the gym, I'm going crazy. All right, I'm turning up. You know what I mean? Like, undeniable. Don't talk to me. I'm lifting right now. You feel me? I'm lifting. I'm getting big. Next, I got Audio Slave on here, and a lot of people, when I bring up Audio Slave, they bring up Soundgarden. And rest in peace to Chris, man. What a talented dude. But something about Rage Against the Machine's band with Chris Cornell's singing is just the perfect formula for me, bro. I think they cracked the code. No disrespect to Soundgarden. I mean, I'm sure they had some heaters, but when I hear Audio Slave, it just sounds just right. I'm always a fan of the guitar, and Chris could sing his ass off. You know what I mean? So I think that's the perfect code. Like, out of taking both bands and putting them together, I think they find that's my favorite combination of the two. I got Cold Cheese on there. I Am the Highway, Like a Stone, Shadow of the Sun, and Gasoline. Now, Cochise is, man, that might be the first song on the channel that made me really switch over to being open to the like genre. You know what I mean? I seen that religiously, like for real. And then Shadow of the Sun is just, whew, that's a classic right there. Let's start there. That's a classic. Shadow of the Sun. It was in a movie. I don't remember the movie, but I heard it, I loved it, and I ended up reacting to the song, not putting the two together, but I guess the music video had the song in it, or the movie, and I had like a flashback. It was crazy. If you haven't seen that reaction, go check that out. But I'm rambling. Let's get to the next band. Cause what, we on 3? So we almost at the final 2. We at the final 2 on my list. And the last band is my number 1. So I want y'all to guess what is Rod's number 1 band based on the reactions you done seen. Where I'm just like, this is gas. Before we get into that too, let me play that sample of that rock song. If y'all rock with it, let me know in the comments. Comment, drop it if y'all want me to drop it, all right? But this is my rock song, a little sample for y'all, man. Jam that out, and then we gonna finish the list off. Let's get it.
I'm losing my mind. No way you could save it. You never think with your head. I wanna see you brainless. Tell me about your pain. Tell me if it's real. Say my name in vain. That shit cuts for real. I'm going insane. This liquor helps me heal. We are not the same. That might get you.
Let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that project, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never in a million years would have thought I made a rock song, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of how it came out. Very Nirvana inspired, actually. But let's get to the list. I got Sublime on here. And I don't know if I titled this rock bands or bands. I don't know how I titled this video. We'll see. I just go off of vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Sublime is just that smooth. Like, they just so smooth, bruh. They was just so smooth. R.I.P. Brad. They were just smooth, bro. Like, every time I listen to it's like a perfect fusion of just hip hop, reggae. Like, it's just that good, laid back, stoner, thought provoking music. And my list on Sublime, I got April 29, 1992, STP, DJs, Caress Me Down, 5446, Ball and Chain. Them was like my favorite ones from Sublime. But Sublime is one of them bands who I could really put on at any time, and like, it's cruising music, it's kickback music, it's smoke music, it's just good music, like undeniable. You feel me? So shout out to Sublime. Probably one of the greatest band logos of all time. You know what I mean? How many of y'all got a Sublime tattoo? You feel me? I bet that was just a time to be alive. It's just a vibe. Like, when I think of Sublime, it's just a vibe. So I got a couple people who I wanted to put on the list, but I didn't want it to be too long. So I want to give a shout out to these bands. And like I said, if I left your band off, comment the band, but also comment me like a couple tracks so I can check them out, man. More than even reacting, I just get inspired by the music, so feel free to do that. I got Limp Bizkit on here. I was very surprised that they were so dope, bro. I only remember Limp Bizkit from like SmackDown and I think Undertaker's song. I never thought they would be like viable, like jam, and they dope. I ain't know Fred Durst had bars. He's rapping with DMX, Method Man, and holding his own. So shout out to Limp Bizkit, Rage Against the Machine. It was hard not to put them on the list just because of their they skill, bro. Like, they just was dope to me. That was it was the perfect balance of rap and rock, and it kind of was my starting. Rage Against the Machine and Tool was my starting bands that really got me tapped in. And for some reason, I love rap, but for some reason when you put Chris with that band, it just hit different for me. Like, they're both great, but it just hit, Audio Slave just hit different. I ain't gonna lie to you, but Rage is super dope. And then I know I'm forgetting somebody. I'm gonna say Beastie Boys too, just cause I don't know if I named this as rock bands or bands. Shout out to the Beastie Boys. And then we're gonna talk about my favorite band. This is the band that did it for me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Alice in Chains, man. That's my favorite band of all time, bro. That Dirt album is crazy. I did a full reaction. I sat in the car and just jammed it. Felt all the feels. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just great music. I just love how you, with all these bands, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the rawness, but I think Alice in Chains just did that shit different, bro. R.I.P. Lance, bro. Like, they just did it differently, bro. And you could really take that whole Dirt album, like, I don't even gotta list these songs, but I do it anyway. But Down in a Hole might be my favorite rock song of all time. Wood, Rooster, Them Bones, Nutshell. You could take any of these songs, bro. Depending on the day, I'm putting it on my list. Oh, and shout out to System of a Down too. I don't get into all their music, but the ones I rock with, bro, they be snapping. But yeah, Alice in Chains, bro, that's the number one so far. Man, I just wish they had more music, more time to create. It's crazy that a lot of these rock bands all had like tragic endings at some point. Like, it seems like the people who were the leads dealt with, you know what I'm saying? It was like a gift and a curse being that talented. You could feel it through the music, and I think it's dope that their music will live on like forever and inspire the next generation. And you know what I'm saying? There's a story to be told, and a lot of these bands, I just love the way they convey what they were going through. And I mean, it's some deep shit, so you know what I mean? That's my list though. Like I said, if I left your band off, nothing personal. I just haven't been exposed to it, or I just didn't rock with it yet. But put the suggestions in the chat. Let me know if y'all want me to drop that track. You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe. And any of these bands, I'm gonna have them linked so you can go through a playlist and watch the reactions. Tap in, watch me experience this rock. If you haven't, you know what I'm saying? This is the only fam brand. You feel me? If you want something fresh, go tap in with our sponsors of this video. And go stream my music, man. I done been exposed to the rock. Go get exposed to the bars, you feel me? You will not regret it. But thank y'all a lot. Thank y'all for 30K. We on the road to 100K. Subscribe. Only fam. Rockin' shit. You feel me? We out. Yo. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Rock. Let's talk about... No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's run that back. I want to hear what y'all got to say. If you got recommendations, wait, hold up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.